Hey guys, it's me again. I am back with another video, and guess what we're talking about? We're talking about New Year, New Me, and how in the world we can actually say that with confidence and truth this year. But before I do all that, let me introduce you to myself. My name is Sonia of Sonia W Coaching, where we help overwhelmed, multi-passionate women learn how to acknowledge, execute, and win their dreams. We're all about making dreams meet reality here at Sonia W Coaching. And I think one of the main things about making our dreams meet reality, making the things that we desire to see happen in our lives, is to actually get this whole idea of New Year, New Me right. I really don't really like the statement, but I think it's funny to hear, and the reason why I don't like it usually is because I hear so many people do it, and 6 weeks later we're still in the same place. Because all they said was the words, but there was nothing behind it. And that's the thing that I want to get us to, is that there is so much more to it. Yes, you can say New Year, New Me, but there has to be a plan. Without a plan, it's just words. It's just some things that you just say to sound cool at the beginning of the year. So let me tell you 3 main things that I think help us actually achieve this statement, New Year, New Me, right? First things first is to be thankful. To actually take a moment to look back over our year, the last quarter, wherever you're doing this, right? Because it's not just New Year, New Me. We hear this, oh, I'm going to start over. Oh, I'm going to reset. Oh, I'm going to do all these things. But there isn't any plan in place to make it happen, right? So anyway, be thankful. Be thankful for the time that you've had, the things that you've done, the good things and the bad things that have happened. For me, one of the big things that is major for me is that, I love God. I'm a God girl. And one of the things that he says in his word is that all things work together for the good of those who love him and who are called. So I look back at my year, and of the things that went well, I thank God. Of the things that didn't go well, I thank God, because all of them work together for my good. If it didn't happen the way I thought it was supposed to happen, then that means that God has better for me. So I should be thankful. Clearly, it wasn't what was supposed to happen. So I'm all right with that, right? And that's where we have to be with the circumstances of our life, to be thankful in the midst of everything, right? So that's the first thing. And this is what changes your perspective, changes your heart, changes your mind into the right perspective to do the next thing, which is to review and close the door. The next thing is to actually take a moment. If you had goals last year, if you had some things that you wanted to see done, and this time to review it and then close the door. Close the door on it. Yes, it was great. You did awesome. Or man, that was horrible. We failed. Oh, wow. Right? Regardless of what side it is, close the door. Because when you close the door, you are saying that was good. I learned my lessons, but now I'm ready to go forward. And then once you do those 2 things, you're thankful, you take a minute to review and close the door. Now you get to the good part. You can dream. Now, these dreams aren't just dreams, though. We're dreaming and we're planning. And that's the key to making sure that you can say New Year, New Me, and mean it. You're dreaming and you're planning. I love what the Bible says that we make plans and God establishes them. And it's so funny. Like, I used to think about this, oh, well, God will establish my plans. But I didn't think, oh, but Sonia, you got to make plans. I didn't put those 2 things together. Don't know why. But one of the main things that I learned was that we got to make plans. And when we make plans, then God has the opportunity to come in and make them awesome, right? So that is the part that I think a lot of us miss when we say, oh, New Year, New Me, I'm going to change, I'm going to do these things. We don't put the plan in place. So for instance, for me, one of the things that I want to see done in 2022, I'm gonna let y'all know. See, that because I'm scared to tell y'all means that I definitely need to do this goal. But one of my goals for 2022 is to be able to run a 10-minute mile. That's intense for me because that means that I gotta make sure I gotta have confidence in my knee that I injured a few years ago. I have to actually work at it. But yeah, I told y'all that. Wow, so I guess I have to make it happen this time, huh? Accountability is major. I have a group for that too. And yes, it's hard for me too. Anyway, so one of the things that I desire to do is to run a 10-minute mile. So that means I not only dream about it, I not only have a vision for it and all that kind of cool stuff, but I actually put together a plan. I've already started planning on how I'm going to buy a treadmill, how I'm going to get back into the gym. I've been working out, I just haven't been at the gym. Anyway, we're going back to the gym. And how I'm going to plan to work up to doing that work, right? So it's the key. The key is the plan, all right? So to actually say new year, new me and mean it this year, you have to be thankful. You got to review and close the door, and you have to dream and plan. Now, the fun thing about this is that I actually have a program that I have opened the doors for, and people are coming in already, and it's all about how to do this. I break it all the way down, and I even have some workbooks for you guys. So definitely, if you want help with making that happen, I already gave you a couple of the keys, but I got a little bit more in the program. If you're interested in that, definitely check the link below and get in the game, because I want us all to be able to say new year, new me and actually mean it this time around. All right, y'all, I love doing this. If you have any questions, definitely comment below, hit that like button. And if you really liked it, if you really was about it, like you were like, this was it, go ahead and subscribe so I know it's real. Y'all have an awesome day wherever you are.